Oi oi, Roger Retro Gamer, and we've done the final countdown. We're on Editions, Console and Games number 5 from my old mucker, my old pal, school friend, who hit me up on a Facebook message. Here, Rog, you might be interested in this old tut, or help me be able to sell it. Step into my office. Was how the conversation went. And the latest and last console bundle, bearing in mind there's a whole console in here and it's all boxed, and there's box games in here as well. It's not a very big bundle, but there's plenty of treats. In my opinion, it's up there with the N64 bundle that I got, and I'm so glad, looking back on it now. I went back, I dug deep, real deep, got emotional, tears were starting to come out, spending that sort of money on another bundle. But you got to, haven't you? You just got to go for it. When things like this come up, you just got to go for it. So this one might appeal to the greatest geezer on YouTube, the loveliest guy ever, Retro Ed. And I've had a big collection of these in the past. I had, it was either 90 odd or just over the 100 games I've had, cart only, in a collection in the past. And that was one of the first things I culled, because I never played the bloody thing, to be honest. Now, this is all boxed, so it's going to be a new collection for me. And with this console, I have been told the actual console doesn't work, so you know what it is. But yeah, we'll have a look. And as he comes to the door, he goes, "Oh, Rog, I've got to chuck something else in there. I found this as well." And it's a really cool little carry case, a Logic 3 carry case. So you chuck that in as well. So happy days. Nice of him to do so. The console in question is an absolute beauty. That's the box. How I didn't get this. I think there's just a little bit of a, it's not even a dent, it's just a box mark around there. But other than that, she is an absolute beautiful box. There's a little bit creasing on the edge, which is probably because it's been an epoxy bloody Morrison's bag. But otherwise, she's an absolute stunner. Beautiful, I tell you. And I'm so pleased to get one of these in the collection. So it's a Sega Game Gear. Oh, she's a beauty. All box complete. I had a quick nosy. I've got to admit, I couldn't hold back the excitement. So I've had a quick little nosy. And it is the one that has the power supply with it. Try and do this without chucking it all out the box. Oh! This is his original stuff. Nothing's been sort of bought on boot sales or any of that. He's had this since new. So that's the instruction manual for the console. Absolutely beautiful. Oh Christ. So we open her up, and he said he got a fair bit of play, fair bit of use back in the day, but he said it was always his pride and joy. He finally got to get one, and so when he did get one, it was so well looked after. So we've all seen a Game Gear, and there's the manual for the game. Oh, that was the strap that went round your wrist. So instructions, not a single thumb has been through that. What's this? Just the cord from the power supply. It's got some, trying not to, whoa. It's got some Everything's baggied up. It's got a cleaning cloth in there. That screen is absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Like the day it was bought, I tell you. But he did say to me, he went, Roger, I remember looking into it, and you could get bits sorted out for it, and it sort of some people can put things in them to make them work again. He said all it is the screen. He said it just don't light up, don't want to go. So I said, well, there's different ways of doing it, but I know which route I'll be going down. I'm going to keep this in the box, and I am going to look to get myself a modded screen one. If funds will allow, I would love an LCD screen one, so that I can play the games that come with it. And this is not going to be a full set collection this time round. Oh Christ, no, because I think it's about 190 odd games total for the full PAL set, and there's just not a bloody chance with what else I collect. So a beautiful Game Gear, all boxed, all nice, all lovely, all the paperwork. She's a beauty, and really nice. So I know Ed's got a cracking one of these, so I will be looking to get a real nice one to play. You know, it's going to have to be a bit special, nice screen modded one, or maybe just look to get the capacitors done on this one. I'm trying to put it somewhere so that I don't knock it over, stamp on it, kick it, chew on it. So yeah, it's going to be a lovely addition to the collection, because I've got a little bit of Sega. I don't know if you noticed. There's a little bit of Sega knocking about, and it's cartridge stuff. I mean, when I had my Game Gear back in the day, I had my Mega Drive, I had the NES still, and I used to play my Game Gear when it used to be lights out, go to bed. I used to be under the cover playing bloody Sonic or Wonder Boy or that 4-in-1 game cartridge, because the tennis was so good and so addictive on that. So so yeah, and then as happens, love comes along. My first sort of proper girlfriend, I was with for sort of about 2 years, which was a bit of a rarity when you're sort of 13, 14 years old. She was a year older than me, and I was absolutely smitten, as you do. And she had a Game Boy, and she loved me Game Gear. And to keep her sweet, keep her happy, as you do, you sort of, well, I'll swap my Game Gear and all my games for your Game Boy and all your games. Happy days. Because Mario was cool, Tetris was really addictive. At the time, she didn't have any sort of magnifiers for the screen or speaker setups, because you could buy that sort of monster boy with speakers and it looked like a bloody great tabletop modified Game Boy. And so we did the swap. And that night I remember, lights out, go to bed, got school in the morning, and I'd dive under the cover. Yes, bit of Game Boy time. Switch it on, and all I could see is a fucking red light lit up, because it wasn't backlit. So I didn't know, you know, I just switch games on and play them. And I was so pissed off, broken hearted, I can tell you. So it's nice to get one back in the collection, and this one's not going to be going anywhere now. Now there is some games I've had a little flick through CEX and eBay, and just to reminisce and remind me of the games that are available. And what I don't want to do is go down the route of getting the same old bloody games, the same ones that are available on the Master System, because most of them were, to be fair, weren't they? And I'm knocking on the door of a full set of Master System games, and for me that's a better way to play them, on the big screen, on the telly. proper controller in your hand. So I'm going to whittle through the games I have got. Most of them are going to be staying, apart from definitely one. It's got to go because knowing me, I'll get the Game Gear all nice, either recapped or a nice new one. I'll play this game and it's getting launched. Don't care, no matter what, it will get launched if I keep that game. Because it's an absolute git. Something I just cannot cope with. So we got a bag here. 2, 4, 6, 8 games. Oh, nice. And every game is boxed, complete with manual and cartridge. Now, some of this artwork is absolutely awesome. And that's the first one. Look at that. She's a beauty. So nostalgic. And although that is on the Master System, it's going to be kept. It's an absolute cracker. So, real cool. I used to hate these boxes because trying to get in there without digging your nails in and don't want to cause any damage. But it's got the they've all got the cartridge protector, all got the manual. I think he said some are missing the inner tray, but I'm sure, you know, I'll swap them around and source a few of them. So Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. We've got Sonic 2. I don't need to get all these out because we've all seen them before. Lovely box art on it. So nostalgic. Again, I'm going to keep that. It's got to be done. I'll probably go for like a platformers collection. All the cool platform games. Aliens 3 or Alien 3. Really nice box art. It's got the manual in there. I have got it on the Mega Drive. I have got it on the Master System. It's a nice one to have, I think. It might be one of the better titles. I don't know, in terms of pricing. It is really nice condition. So we'll see if anyone's got something I'm after. One game I'm really going to have to get is OG Wonder Boy. Got to be done. Because that's how I really remember playing it back in the day. Prince of Persia. Another one. She's a cracker. There is a price ticket on the front from Boots. Absolute stunner. So I used to find this so difficult because timing the jumps and getting them right. You do a run up, you jump, and then you fall down a bloody ditch. But lovely looking box and game. This is a real cracker. Super Off-Road. What I am going to find is most games are available on the Master System. Good old Boots. $27.99. Christ. But yeah, really strong. I don't think that's got the inner tray, but it's still really. Box has kept its shape. Super Off-Road. Absolutely banging. Now this is the game I alluded to that I will smash the thing up. Lemmings. Never been my cup of tea. Absolutely hate it. That's going to have to go. Definitely. So I'll probably nick the inner tray out of that one and put it in one of the others. But looks really good, but just so bloody frustrating. Again, the box is absolutely cracking. Beautiful. Now this one, Kick-Off, I remember that. Christ. Again, loved me football as a lad. Lovely box. From Boots again. Awesome screenshots. Top down footballing at its best. Real cracking game, that. So yeah. And the last one. This one's a bit creased. Needs a tooty iron, but this is Batman Returns. As you can see, it is creased. It's not ripped, but it's just bent and folded. But wicked box art. So got to watch that again. I mean, that's to me, it's pretty much the best Batman film, Batman Returns. Danny DeVito was awesome in that. This one was a Woolies one, $27.99. It needs the inner do freeze, but just to show you, look at that. No thumbage through that. Really nice instruction manual cartridge. Lovely. So yeah, I'm absolutely over the moon. It's a cracking bundle. Yes, it's cost a fair bit of money, but it's not often bundles like this come up now. That's how I've sort of checked myself, had a word with myself, and thought, no, it's a once in a lifetime thing. So, or it is nowadays, and so why not? And in that carry case he gave me as well, I guess is plenty of storage for your console and your games. Ooh, what's that? That was a manual for Shinobi. Yes. That's definitely one I'll have to get. So it's a nice little result. No cartridges in there. No. So yeah, it's a nice thing to have. I remember having the it was like a silver material with blue carry case for my Game Gear, and it was an official Sega one, and it had the different material lines going across it and blue writing and all sorts. So but that's all right, that's cool. I don't think I'll keep that because I won't need to. I won't be taking the Game Gear out, so I'll probably use this to trade with someone. Someone might need it, but so yeah, that's the last of the bundles, the Game Gear. So real highlights with the N64 and the Game Gear. Absolutely chuffed to add them to the collection. And if you've stopped by and been watching, much appreciated. It's been really nice to get some new stuff. So I'm going to be going through the whole lot, digging out the bits that I don't want, don't need, whacking them in probably at CEX, trade credit. I've done some deals with Danny and Danica already, and helped them sort of blossom the old collection of N64 stuff, and which was nice to, you know, pass on a bit of the old bargains now and again. So so yeah, all good. Job's a good one. Now I better crack on, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon. Please subscribe, comment, like the video, and yeah, have a great week all. Thanks for watching. Laters. Bye-bye.